Hey guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. So today I have a super exciting video for you guys and it's going to be about how I annotate. Yeah! I've been wanting to film this video for so long, but since I don't really have a set system and I use different systems for different books, I really didn't know how to go about this video. But I just figure it's never going to be a perfect system and I'm probably going to change it and film a different video when I update it. But this is just how I do it right now and my different systems for different books, which I will go through. And I will go through my supplies as well. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I annotate, just keep on watching. Okay, so first the materials that I have. First, these are the sticky tabs that I use. This is what they used to look like. They just changed the packaging, so this is what they currently look like, but they're the same thing. But these are the Pen and Gear sticky flags from Walmart. These are like less than $2, and you get 100 flags in 5 different colors. I know a lot of people use those like 7-color ones, but I really haven't noticed like missing out for only having 5, and these are super cheap, so I just usually stock up whenever I go to Walmart. I also always have like half finished packs and stuff, so I will sometimes change my system to use colors that I'm not using as much. So there are 3 different books / series that I have annotated, and I have annotated them all differently. I have different systems for each book. I know that might seem like complex to a lot of people, but I usually do it by how many sticky tabs I have of a certain color. If I have, like I said, those extra ones, what's important to me for those stories, and like what I'm looking for. If I'm looking to, you know, review a book, I'm gonna do it differently than if I'm trying to save moments or do my favorite series where I want to look back on certain moments. So I'm gonna go through the first book that I ever annotated was actually Vicious by V.E. Schwab. You can see that there's some tabs in there. There's quite a bit of tabs. And this is Vengeful. So you can see there I added did I add? Yeah, I added another color, I think. And I added 2 different colors. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look at them, you know? And usually I will add in something like this, where I added into Vengeful, which has my annotating system. I'm just going to take it out because it's already falling out. A sticky note like this that has my annotating system for that book. So when I first was doing Vicious, I was just watching some different YouTubers or booktubers, and I wanted to copy what I saw. So for here, the main things that I was looking at were quotes and moments that I loved and sort of predictions. So that's what I was looking for. And here, yellow was important moments, pink was predictions, and green was quotes. So, you know, I have primarily yellow because I was saying these are important moments in the story. These are plot twists. These are, you know, pivotal moments in the story, like when we meet our characters, when we see what the problem is going to be, and stuff like that. I only had a few pink tabs for, you know, oh, is this the root of his anger? I did underline something in green to match the green, but I think it went through. Yeah, it like went through the page behind it a little bit, so I decided not to do that, but I don't even know if it really did go through it. I just was scared to write in books, so then I just started writing in pencil. I wrote on the tabs. I would write in the book a little bit. I don't think I wrote in the book that much in this one though. And when I was doing the markers, for the green markers, I think I was using these Tau Tree 10 Brilliant Colors markers that my mom got me. I want to get into writing in books, but I am scared to damage them, so I think I'm gonna get the Stabilo or Stedler ones, whatever the ones. I can never separate the two and remember which one is the good ones and which was the bad ones, so I have to do more research about that again. So I read Vicious last year, or December of 2018, and then I just read Vengeful in July. So I decided to change up my system to use all 5 colors, because in here I was just using the yellow, green, and the pink. So in Vengeful, I have green was shocking or important, yellow was quotes, pink was love, the scene, characters, orange was theory, and blue is introduction to new characters. Or I just changed things around. So I added the new characters thing, and then I separated theory from shocking or important. So here you can see there's a lot more colors. I didn't use any of the pink because I didn't really love any moments. It was more that there was usually a shocking or important moment, or there was a quote. So yeah, and there's a lot of new characters in the book, so there's a lot of blue tabs. And here I definitely was writing in the book because I remember. Yeah, so like the first page I wrote something, which I'm not going to close up on, but that's why there's a theory and an introduction to new character. So yeah, I started writing in here, and I'm just writing with pencil. I just want to, erase it. And I did have my sister read Vicious, and she was saying it was interesting to see, my predictions and my thoughts. So that is cool to be able to see, other people reading your book and to be able to see your inner thoughts when you were reading the book. And then the next series that I annotated, or in between those books actually, was the Mortal Instruments / all of the Cassandra Clare books. And for this, I have a set system across all of them. So this is the 7th book that I've annotated. So I have really loved my system and got it pretty much perfected for these books. So that's why there's a lot of tabs. So for me in these books, pink is moments I love. These are, a love scene, whatever it may be. Like anytime that there is a romance between my 2 favorite characters, I put that. Or if I saw a character mentioned in like another series, like when Magnus came up in the Infernal Devices, I was like, yes, pink tab. Orange is Shadowhunter history, or like the different demons that they face, anything like informational, I put as orange. Green is introductions to new characters, and yellow was important or pivotal moments in the story. Like whenever there's a reveal, I would put a yellow. So that's sort of how that one turns out. And I do find myself looking back on the pinks for quotes and for moments I love. If I'm like, oh, I really want to reread that scene where these 2 characters kiss. Like I would just go to City of Class and go to my pink tab toward the end, and I would see my favorite characters kiss. If you know what I'm talking about, shout out to you. But yes, so that was that. And then the last book that I did was Roar by Cora Carmick, and this was because I was trying to review this book and analyze it critically because I had gotten an arc of the sequel, Rage. So for here, we have blue for world building, and also for these, since it was a paperback, I tried where I just put them to the edge so you can see them a little bit through there, but it's not like in Vicious where they're, out of the thing. I personally don't really care. I kind of wish that they were like a little bit in between the length of these, because I do like seeing them out, because I can't really see, it's hard to go back and find things when I can't see the colors. So I used blue for world building, pink for moments that I loved, quotes, orange for new introduction to new characters, and green for important / shocking moments. So I did annotate this, but I found that I didn't really like this book, so then I was sort of like, well, I wish I didn't annotate it, because I don't know if I was reading it too critically, and that hindered my enjoyment. Sometimes I, want to wait and see if it's going to be like a 5-star book before I annotate. So I did not read Rage with the intent on annotating, and then I found some moments that I loved or some quotes. So I just went in with blue because that was the tab I had the most. That's why I had it for world building in this case. and I just went in and tabbed those things while I was reading it. But I missed one in the beginning that I wrote down but didn't write the page number, and I can never find it. So I think for books like this where I'm liking the story but it's not like a new favorite, I'm going to do what I did with Rage and just use one color for moments that I love, and that would be it. I feel like that's a good middle ground where you're not wasting tabs. Like I said, these are only like $1.60 or something like that, but like I go through at least a pack per book, usually a little bit over, so like that's a commitment into the book and stuff. So, and if you don't know if you're gonna love it, you don't want to write in it. So I did not write in Rage at all, or in Roar at all, or Rage, so I could, you know, get rid of these if I just took out the tabs. Okay, so that is how I've annotated all of these books. I hope this was somewhat informative. I feel like I'm really sick, so I'm not expressing myself how I should be, and my points are coming across, but hope you guys got something from this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!